because right now, we should always be happy for the month with the current situation of things in Nigeria, particularly the university students. They've been on strike for long, and there has never been a time I go into seclusion that God doesn't answer my prayers. Never. It has never happened. Because I abstain from everything that is worldly. Everything that is worldly. I don't even look at time. I'm in the midst of my Creator and my ancestors and the unseen spirit. No food, nothing. I don't even know when the sun rises or when the sun sets. It's been a very sacred thing that has been in existence on this throne for thousands of years by my ancestors. Very ancient, 7 days seclusion, but 5 days intensive, which I will start today. What I'm thinking to God Almighty and my ancestors is just for everything to come back to normal in this country. For the university students to come back to their various schools, for classes to resume. They are frustrated. It's very normal. What are we talking about? An idle hand is the devil's workshop. So I want to pray before it gets out of hands and the government won't be able to control it. And that's the truth. Because if it gets out of hands from these young people, we will have all ourselves, including myself, to be blamed. I repeat, no leader will be able to handle those students. They are the engine room of our nation. We need to tread cautiously. So I'm appealing to ASUU. I'm appealing to federal government. It's a serious thing for me now. That's the major thing I'm going for seclusion for. God to intervene before it gets out of hands. Because they are now getting frustrated. They are blocking highways. They are blocking highways. They are getting frustrated. You can't blame them. The country belongs to all of us. So it's a serious thing for me now. It's a serious thing as a traditional ruler. We shouldn't joke with it. Now they are saying they will get to a level they will go and block airports and several public areas. That's frustration. So I need to pray for it not to get out of hands. So for me, to pray for Nigerian youth, how to support them. Many of them, they've never gotten any support from government. They are struggling on their own to make ends meet. A lot of them are leaving the country. It's a shame. We leaders, we don't even know that there's problem now. Big problem. We're having a huge brain drain. It calls for spiritual intervention. And that is what I'm going to do. No food, nothing. And this is my 7th year on the throne. There has never been anything I take to seclusion that I haven't gotten answers. Never. So I believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And second thing is for election next year to come in peace. And I will appeal to these same youth because I belong to them. I'm part of them. I feel them. Everything I do is tailored towards their emancipation. Business, policy-wise, traditional things, cultural things that I do, is tailored towards them. I live my life for them. So for me, for the election come next year, to come in peace. Me, for some around, I want to beg them. I want to appeal to them. ASUU, all of them. It's getting too much. Enough. 7-8 months for as harsh as the economy is. It's getting too much. All of us won't be able to handle it all. And that's the message. Federal government, please, it's getting too much. We will all not be able to handle it. Let us all come together and settle this.